British College. Today I am demonstrating my topographic overview assignment for my programming course. I will be showing how my implementation meets all the assignment requirement by walking through the code and demonstrating each feature live. First, let me fill out the required assignment form as instructed. Now let me give you an overview of my project. This is a complete turtle graphic system built in Java that demonstrate or object-oriented programming principle. This system allows user to control a turtle through text command to create drawings and patterns. Let me show you the project structure in my VS Code. We have three main Java files. Main, main class Java, this is our entry point. Turtlegraphic.java, this is my main implementation that extends the provided library. LBO Graphic Java, this is the provided graphic library that I am extending. This architecture demonstrates inheritance, which is a core OOP concept. My graphic class inherits from LBO graphics, allowing me to use all the existing graphic functionality while adding my own turtle specific features. Let's start with requirement 1, which is worth 20 marks and cover the basic application setup. First, let me show you the main class Java. You can see on line 15 to 18, I have the main method that creates a graphic object as required. All further processing is handled by the graphic object. The main method is very simple. It just creates the object and lets it handle everything. Let it handle everything else. Now look at graphic.java on line 8. You can see that my graphic class extends LView graphic exactly as specified in the requirements. This gives me access to all the graphic functionality while allowing me to override method and add new features. Now let me run the application to show it work properly. You can see the graphic window appears with the turtle in the center and command input at the bottom. This shows the LB graphic is properly integrated in my project. When I type about and press enter, watch what happens. You can see the turtle perform a dance animation and turn a message appear with my name and student information. This demonstrates that the about method is working correctly and respond to user input in the text field. The command processing happens in my process command method, which I have overridden from the parent class. All commands are typed into this text field exactly as required by the assignment. When I put the pen back down with a pen down and change the color to red, you can see the next line is drawn in red. I have implemented at least four colors as required. Here are my other colors: blue, green, yellow, and black. Each color command changes the paint color for an substrate drawing. These are implemented on line 87 to 108. The clear command clears the entire drawing canvas. Notice it shows a warning dialog because I have unsafe changes. This is a part of file operation requirement that I will show later. Finally, the reset command returns the turtle to the center position, pointing down. You can see the turtle is back in the center and pointing in its original direction. So, I have completed my requirement number two. So, I have already taken the test. Now let's demonstrate requirement 3, which is command validation worth 15 marks. I need to show this my program properly handles invalid command, missing parameters, non-numeric parameters, and bounds checking. First, let's test invalid command detection. When I type an invalid command like XXX, you can see displays an error message saying invalid command XXX. This is handled in the default case of my switch statement one, from 163. For parameter validation, let me show you the code. Yeah, I have already showed you. When I type move xxx with a non-numeric parameter, you can see the error message invalid parameter for move command must be a number. This uses my is valid number method to check if the parameter can be converted to the number. Bounds checking: when I try to move an excessive distance like move 2000, it shows move distance out of bounds. Must be between 0 and 1000. This prevents the This prevents the turtle from going off the screen and is implemented online, I guess. 183. The same validation applies to all the command that takes parameter, invalid parameter for running command, and also caught and reported to the user with helpful error message. I have already completed my requirement number 3, so I have already taken the test. Requirement 4 covers file operation and is worth 15 marks. I need to demonstrate saving and loading both images and command sequence. First, let me create a simple drawing, which I will explain more in inheritance section. Now I have a square drawn. When I type save image.png, it saves the current drawing as an image file. You can see the success message also. Now let me save the commands. I have typed save command.txt, saves all the command that creates the drawing to a text file. Load command.txt loads and executes all the save commands automatically, which as it recreates the drawing by executing each command in sequence. This demonstrates the complete command replay functionality. The on-save changes warning that you saw earlier appears both as a GUI dialog box and can be configured for console output, meeting both requirements for warning display. So I have already completed all the requirements of requirement number 4. So I have already ticked it as. Finally, let's demonstrate requirement number 5, which cover inheritance and advanced feature worth 20 marks. First, I have overridden the about method. You can see this on line 17 to 51. I have overridden the about method to include my name Ritika Kafle and student ID while still performing the same turtle dance animation as original. I have already typed about and I have already demonstrated that to you. Okay, I have already completed these two requirements and I have already ticked it as. I have implemented a pen command that takes three RGB parameters to create custom colors. This demonstrates full RGB colors with value from 0 to 255. You can see the drawn is line. The pen width command changes the thickness of the pen. Pen width 5 sets it to a much thicker line. You can see the much thicker line being drawn now. I have implemented a triangle command that draws a equilateral triangle. I have implemented a triangle command that draws three comma separated values to triangle with different lengths. Let me create a final demonstration showing multiple features working together. Here I am combining multiple advanced features, custom RGB colors, different pen weights, and shape commands to create a colorful drawing that demonstrates the full capability of the system. This completes my demonstration on Turtle Graphic OOP assignment. I have shown how my implementation meets all the five requirements. Thank you. I have completed my requirement number 5, so I have already ticked it yes. Thank you so much.